Have you heard about the Chikungunya outbreak in China? Over 7,000 cases have been reported, mostly in Guangdong province, and it's got a lot of people on edge. So, what's Chikungunya? It's a virus spread by mosquitoes. Just one bite from an infected mosquito, and you're at risk. The main symptoms? Fever and severe joint pain. I mean, we're talking pain that can sometimes last for months or even years. Other symptoms can include rashes, headaches, muscle aches, and swelling. There's no cure, but here's a little bit of good news. Deaths are extremely rare, and most people start to feel better within a week. Now let's talk about the situation in China. Guangdong province is ground zero. In Foshan City, the hardest hit, patients aren't just sent home with medicine. They're being kept in the hospital under mosquito nets until they're no longer infectious or have completed a week-long stay. Authorities are taking no chances, and these measures feel eerily similar to the COVID-19 protocols we remember all too well. The numbers are climbing fast. Over 3,000 new cases were reported just last week. At least 12 cities in southern China have reported infections, and Hong Kong just saw its first case, a 12-year-old boy who had traveled to Foshan. People are anxious, and social media is buzzing with questions and concern. One user said, "This is scary. The prolonged consequences sound very painful." But here's something important. Chikungunya doesn't spread from person to person. The only way to catch it is to be bitten by a mosquito that's already infected. That's why China is focusing all efforts on mosquito control. Residents are being told to get rid of any stagnant water. Think flower pots, coffee machines, even spare bottles. Authorities are not messing around. Ignore these rules, and you could face a fine of up to $1,400. They're even getting creative, releasing giant elephant mosquitoes that hunt down the smaller virus-carrying ones. And last week, 5,000 mosquito-eating fish were set loose in city lakes. Drones are up in the sky, scanning for hidden pools of water where mosquitoes breed. Of course, not everyone's thrilled. Some people are saying these precautions are over the top, pointing out that, unlike COVID, Chikungunya isn't contagious between people. But with memories of pandemic lockdowns still fresh, nobody wants to take chances. So what can you do? It's simple. Eliminate standing water, use mosquito repellent, and if you're feeling unwell after a recent mosquito bite, get checked out. Chikungunya may sound intimidating, but knowledge is your best defense. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember, sometimes the smallest things like a single mosquito can make a big difference. Thanks for watching.